My name is Lisa Jan Turco, and I am in the Loyola Institute for Ministry, and I got a master's in pastoral studies. Home currently is Raleigh, North Carolina. There were a number of reasons why I chose Loyola Online. This was the only program that had counseling courses as part of the study, and I think it's really important as a person working in counseling or pastoral care to have that kind of arrangement. But it's also a very good price. I graduated in 1983 with a Bachelor's of Science degree in chemical engineering. And I worked for 15 years, I call it in the rat race, and then got married and decided it was time to have a family. And I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. So when they got into school, I started doing social justice work, volunteering at my church. I did all sorts of different programs and projects. Had the opportunity to volunteer as a chaplain and then started working and realized what great joy I got from that. I had finally answered what I believe was actually a call to do that. And so when they said, come work as a chaplain, I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. And so within 3 months, I enrolled with Loyola to get my master's degree, with the idea being if I'm going to be a chaplain, I'm going to approach it professionally just the way I did as my first career as an engineer. I had forgotten how much fun it is to learn. I found that the opportunities for enrichment are huge. The learning that I've had and the knowledge I've gained goes so much beyond the actual coursework. And the staff here is phenomenal when it comes to support for distance learning. There's always somebody there that you call on the phone. But it's kind of opened up that whole world to get in and to have access to all that information and the ability to learn and grow, which is what feeds me. So now that I'm graduating, I've mentioned I'm working as a contract chaplain in a hospital. I'm going to move forward with that and remain open, because I don't know what's out beyond there, but certainly the education that I've gotten is going to open doors for me. If you're going back to school, yay, do it. It's wonderful. To be a student now because I want to learn, because I really want to dig in and learn, versus as an undergraduate, as a 20-something saying, I've got to get this degree so I can get out of school and I can get my job and work. It's a whole different experience. So when I decided to come to school, it was to check a box. When I applied, I was going to go to Loyola because I needed that in order to pursue certification. Once I got in, I realized I didn't want to check the box. This was not checking the box. This was so much more. It moved from something that I had to do to something that I really wanted to do, in terms of opening myself up and creating an online community and developing my faith and just seeing the world through a whole different lens. So I would just say the program is phenomenal. As I said, I started out as a techie, and I'm so glad that I decided to check that box, because it's been anything but. It's been wonderful and just fantastic.